was doing a Ren reaction and Chris Webby reaction, and speaking of that, and speaking of the conversation of just this whole thing, because
nigga, that song is crazy.
We're here now. We are here now. We are right into the thick of it now. Ren and Chris Webby.
Into that thick of it.
Ren and
into that thick of it.
Wait, hold on. Ren and Chris Webby, dog. What did they just do? What did they do?
Bro, they.
What did they
my
do?
whole entire brain. I haven't stopped playing that song.
My man said, "So." He hit that shit. Listen, when he hit me with that, I said, "Oh Lord, oh Lord."
Two dribbled right down my leg, my nigga.
Two dribbies for you. Two dribbies for
Two
you.
dribbies down my leg. Went to my socks.
Listen,
I got yellow stains in my socks, bro.
I dripped a tad.
Bro, when I heard that, I was like, "Oh, this album is gonna be fucking insanity."
The top, and I love the timing of it because this is after Starry Nights and this whole Starry Night theme, and then
the Vincent Tales.
Yeah, Vincent Tales, my fault. And then this is also following up after Rothon 7, so I'm like, oh, they about to be on some shit.
Right.
They are about to be on some shit.
Oh yeah, I am, and I'm going. How you running it?
Bang, bang.
Bro, they absolutely. What how you gonna do it? I'm going live day of, cause they're gonna be dropping it. I think every other
weeks,
Wednesday.
Right? Is it every 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every 2 weeks. And I think they're only doing a certain amount, and then they're gonna drop all of it in a certain
July,
date.
right? They're dropping the rest of it in July.
I think July
from
something.
I've gathered maybe July.
Right. Something in July. They're only gonna drop a couple, and then they're gonna hit us with the whole thing in July. So I'm gonna go live for the couple, and then when they drop the big one, I'm going live for the whole thing.
Oh yeah,
dude. The energy is different in that fucking track, bro.
It's very eye-opening. It's very anti-establishment sounding. It's very industry talk. Like, from what I gathered from that first song, like, they're on some rock the world ass shit right now. Like, the video or the visual that they gave us was very telling.
Bro, the storytelling.
I was watching the storytelling, the back and forth of how he was almost giving
animation was crazy.
The animation was incredible, dog. And let me ask you, I watched your reaction. I ain't gonna lie, I watched your reaction. I'm surprised that you didn't mention that it was kind of like a My Darling feel, but just with Ren and Webby. I'm surprised you didn't have that, especially in the second verse where it's like, no, I
because
don't.
They were focusing. Because it was more in My Darling with Eminem was more of him talking to his addiction. They were talking more of a music contract /
Let me stop you right there.
Let me stop you right there
because his whole second verse was about that though. Was about the contract. Some of it was about the addiction as well too. Yes, but it was also about going back to that old person that sold his soul once again to be the person that he is. Which they also kind of. But
I never believed that Eminem sold his soul. So I would never put that. I would never say that. Eminem, how did Eminem sell his soul when he did?
Really sold his soul. I'm saying for the music that he depicts, that's what he's saying in that song, is that he basically sold his soul in the song. And
right. But I took more because I'm an addict, so I took more the addiction part of him talking than anything else.
I took both.
This wasn't more. This was more. It was something different. It was completely more. Yeah.
More of an experience because even Ren packing his bags, as the imagery showed. Of
I will put High Ren. High Ren is more My Darling than anything.
I can get with that. A little bit. I can get with that.
Because Ren was not talking to his subconscious. Ren was actually talking to the devil.
Talking to the devil. Right.
So in down the road, so that he was not talking to the inside Ren, he was talking to an actual devil to sell his contract.
Yes.
So that's why it was like I didn't connect any of that because High Ren is more him and himself, and My Darling was him and his addiction talking to each other more than anything. So it was like, you need me to perform. You need me so you could be Slim Shady. You need me, so that's how I took it. This was more separate than you're talking to your own mind. It was more you were talking to the devil to sign this contract to get that up of getting more money and being more famous and yada 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 and all this other stuff. So that's why I didn't really put those two together like that.
I can respect that. I think because of how I seen the visual and then from what I remember for that, I think that's just what I was putting together. But I can see that as well
right.
with that because I also correlate both the addiction and a contractual thing with the devil and just the industry stuff in My Darling, which ties for me from watching what I watched with Webby when he's like, basically the devil over his shoulder talking to him and basically trying to convince him
Right.
the glitz and the glamour and everything as well too.
And
So,
Webby on that motherfucker, bro. His voice,
his flow was crazy. And
his
it was
flow
very sinister.
was.
It was very sinister too.
He
very
played the
sinister.
part.
Yes, he did.
He played the fucking part, bro.
And like even the animation fit what he would look like if it was like a real video of him doing that. Like, let me show you what I desire. And they were saying all that
Right.
shit like that. That shit was fire, dog. I loved it. I loved it.
Right. It was like two opposites. Not really opposites though. Two different type of fucking voices. Like two different cadences and tones. And when these two get together, bro, it's magic every single fucking time.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for this fucking album. I am so excited for this shit.
It's gonna be
bro.
one of the deepest projects I've heard in a long time. For certain.
We're gonna have so much fun with this one. As reactors,
oh, yeah.
us and the
It's gonna
community
break the
are
net.
gonna have
It's gonna
so
break the
much
net.
fun with this shit.
Do you think that Ren's gonna do a lot of rapping, or is he gonna get more into a soulful mixed bag with that, and they're gonna kind of bounce off each other and play off each other?
I think.
What do you think the
I
direction
think
of the
Ren-
sound's gonna be?
I think it's gonna be Ren in his blues, jazzy, like more solistic vocal. I think he's gonna focus more on vocals on
Okay.
this one.
Okay.
And well, you know what? Now that I think of it, because Slaughterhouse is mainly, he said it's gonna be a mainly singing album. He's gonna have a lot of singing tracks on there.
Damn,
So
got a lot going
he
on
probably,
between Slaughterhouse and
he
that.
probably got a lot of rap in this one. Now that I think of it, if we think about it, the way Ren, because I know Ren is, his ADHD doesn't let him do just one type of shit. So if he focused a lot of singing in Slaughterhouse, I think he'll use this opportunity to get more in his rapping and show you how many flows and cadences I could fucking get
Play
into.
around with.
He'll bring the singing, obviously, because
Right.
he'll probably bring a lot of the hooks. He'll probably bring a lot of that type of energy. But I think he'll focus more on, I want to get in my rap bag and I want to rap for you guys, and top of storytelling and all this other shit. Because yes, he's got Vincent's Tales that he's doing that has nothing to do with Slaughterhouse and with his Webby project, but he also's got a big push going into, so there's going to be a lot of singing in that too.
Right.
Because he's got a big push album that is coming as well. So
Got
I mean,
so many
he's
damn
have
projects coming out at once. God
he
damn.
yes, he's got so much singing that I think he's going to use this opportunity to rap his ass off.
Because of who he's because of who he's collabing with.
And but I mean, you're on the track, you're on the fucking album with Webby. You gotta rap.
You gotta rap a little bit, and that's why I asked.
You gotta rap.
But here's the thing: hearing that first sample of that song, you heard Webby in a different bag where he was rapping, but he was in a different melody with his raps. He was more like, I don't know what the
He was
what I would
floating.
put on it. He was, thank you. He was doing more of that.
He was floating a lot.
And then Rem was kind of just, instrumental, vocalist, and everything like that. So I'm like, is this going to be the sound for the album? Because if this is going to be the sound for it, I think that'd be pretty unique and different too. That's what
I
I don't know what
am
we're gonna
with
get.
it.
Because I didn't hear
am with it.
rapping either. It wasn't Webby rapping. He was doing something different. So
He was vehicularly.
yeah,
That's not even a word.
I like that word.
That's
though.
not even a
I
word.
like how it
bro.
sounded. Listen, I went right with it. I was like, yeah,
We're gonna use it.
Yeah.
We're gonna use it. We're gonna use it.
It
We're gonna
worked.
use it. Fuck
He
it.
floated with that shit.
Fuck
You
it.
know what I'm saying? The vernacular was
Right.
right.
No, but them two, like I said, them two, when they did their first track together, it was amazing. And then when I
that song, like,
heard,
when it was in the Purgatory setting, was that their first song ever?
Yeah,
I forgot
yeah,
what song was.
yeah.
But that song was amazing, and that's why I'm like,
And-
these two together is something special.
and then when I hear that they got a project, I was just like, oh, that's it. That's gonna be something to hear, because
How many tracks?
those
7
two
and
brains
13?
together. I don't know how many tracks. It should be 15. I think.
I would think 14 to 15 range. I was just about to say that 14 to 15 range.
I mean, those two together, that's a lot of creativity, bro. I don't think they could do justice with a
And a
5
lot
track.
of content in there too. A lot of concept and a lot of things to literally listen to. I mean, listen to the song we just heard. There's a lot to break down and a lot to like.
You know what
understand
I'm
with the
really-
concept.
And I know that this probably won't be able to happen because, Ren's, the Lyme disease and everything.
Yeah.
And he can't overexert himself, and he can't, you don't
And that's
want,
why it's crazy.
if he's in
that
the middle of
got all these
tour,
projects going on. I'm just like, you got all that, bro.
that boy works, man.
Yeah.
That's the motivation
And
right
there's no
there.
excuse for nobody with that from that. But I'll let you finish. I will let you finish what you got to say because I want to get into that too. But we're gonna talk about a lot of Ren right now.
Ren, and Webby putting out this album makes me wanna like have a little dream of maybe them going on tour, doing a couple of cities in the state, and then just performing that on tour.
Ooh. States tour,
bro. It would be, and I know that's almost probably an impossibility, but a motherfucker could dream. Right, that would be my that would be a definitely dream. Fucking I think I will. I think if that were to happen. Matter of fact, if it does happen, if that's anything like that was to happen in the United States, I'll go and I'll do some going on tour with them. I'll go on tour and I'll follow them to every city.
You do a little mini road trip?
I'll do a mini road trip. I'll do a mini road trip, dead ass. And I will go to every fucking concert. I will go to every fucking concert if them two do something like that ever in the States. That'll be fucking something to see live, bro.
Because I know Ren puts on a hell of a show live. I don't know about Webby.
Right.
I've never seen Webby perform live, so I can't speak on that. But
Webby is a performer, bro.
He's a performer. Because a lot of MCs can't perform, so that's why it's no knock or not challenging that. But I'm just like,
Webby knows how to use the full stage.
Okay.
He knows how to use the full stage.
So he's the MC then. He's a true MC.
Right.
Okay.
So that'll be a very, very amazing sight to see. So if that ever to happen, I would definitely do a mini road trip and do every fucking city. What?
What happened?
I don't know. I heard something in the background now.
Oh, that was me. I was hitting buttons. I was hitting buttons, man. My bad.